when I was back home.
Okay.
Because starting off back home, it was almost impossible because I was very shy growing up, and even though I knew what I wanted, but the support wasn't that great.
Right.
So when I went to the U.S., I went to school, did what I had to do, but at the end of the day, my heart was not there.
Yeah.
So with the help of Allah and great people that I met in my life that helped me through the whole modeling thing and coached me, and pretty much it's just been a very rocky journey, and at the same time I'm just so humble and I'm grateful for all the people that came in my life in the past, the people that mentored me, the ones that told me that, you know, don't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
You know, keep going, don't give up, keep going.
Okay. All right, Mimi. I can definitely tell you have inspired so many young Gambians, and right now I would like you to tell us, like, how is life? You being a Gambian and you went to the U.S. and then start modeling. How does it feel like you being a model and not coming from the U.S. and you were doing it big?
Ida.
Mashallah.
Thank you. You are so nice. I'm just still blushing. You're amazing. I really thank you. Ida, like everything in life, nothing comes easily.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we always have to look back. I went to the U.S. very young. I was a teenager when I went there. And branching in this business, the only thing I always remind myself is, no matter what, I am from the Gambia.
Right.
This is home. So breaking into the modeling and acting business, I always have to remind myself, no matter how hard it is, no matter how easy things become.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I always remind myself I have something called home. I always, my sisters, my parents, I've always looked back home.
Yeah.
It's not an easy journey. It's a very rocky road. But at the end of the day, you just gotta stay focused and know what you want, because it's a cutthroat business.
Right.
Like you said. You know, the modeling part, you go to auditions, they look at you and they're like, we don't like you.
Wow.
Oh, you come there, they're like, oh yeah, we love your look and everything, but I think you should lose weight.
Whoa.
So it's a lot. Like, as a young girl, it breaks your self-esteem all the way to the dime. I remember some days I'll go home and I'll start crying and tell myself, what am I doing? You know, I'm not beautiful enough to be in this industry. I am not good enough for them. You know, I'm African. That's what I represent everywhere I go.
Right.
Some audition, when I go there, like, agencies, they'll tell me, don't say you're African, say you Spanish or you biracial or something. And that really used to mess with my head. I'll come home and I'll look at my profile. I said, no, I'm African.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, that's who I am. So if you cannot put that on my profile, I don't know what else you want from me.
Yeah.
So it's been crazy.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, I just have to hold it down for my sisters, you know, tell that we're representing all the way.
Right. Okay, right now, I'm going to ask you, like, what have you achieved in the modeling industry?
Wow.
Yeah.
I hate talking about myself.
Yeah, but you'll have to, like, seriously.
Well, it's, you know, I am with the Screen Actors Guild, New York, which is the SAG. I'm also an actor, and I'm also with the union, the Actors Union.
Okay.
So, you know, modeling, I did commercial. I did a lot of print work.
Right.
I did Burlington Coat Factory, Bloomingdale's, Macy's, J.C. Penney. I did a commercial for BlackBerry, and it's just been, I can't even go.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, you know, I'm just me, a girl from Gambia that's just doing everything possible to represent where I'm from. Because at the end of the day, I have my sisters that I cherish with all my heart and soul. So I always fight and try to be a better role model for them.
Right.
So it's just, you know, that kind of like a responsibility, or the hat that I'm wearing. You know, I have no road to mess up. It's like whatever I do, I have to do it right. I have to do it right. It's not just for the public. It's for my family.
Okay.
You know, coming from a big family, and I'm one of the older sisters. So everything I do, I will look back and say, listen, it's not about now. It's how it's going to affect my family in the future. So it's a lot of responsibility.
Right. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just take a short break and we'll be right back. Don't forget, go to our website, banjunightlive.com, and watch all the other episodes. We'll be right back.
What's up? This is Bilal from the Sons of Light.
And this your boy, Mohawk, a.k.a. Rap Khalifa. Come on.
It's your boy Atanola.
It's your boy David J, aka Dowda Jata.
The boy Mendy Moody, said I can come for the KU.
Peace and love. It's Hakeem of Sunland Music. I love Banjo Night Live.
Anyway, you're watching Banjo Night Live, straight out of UK.
Yo, welcome to my hood. This is Banjo Night Live. I know what it is.
You like them, man. You're not going right now. Support Juice Wow. See the boss.
CB.
Yeah, CB.
That's what's up.
Poetic X Million of dollars to CB. Big shouts out to B and L. Make sure you follow YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. If you don't do it, we come back. Peace, love, and harmony, David J.
I love Banjo Night Live. Keep it locked, my family.
Enjoy super fast high-speed internet for less. Gemcell 3G beyond your imagination. Yai Barone. Yai Barone.
Follow us on Twitter at Banjo Night Live. Okay, right now, like I said, BBC saying, seriously, you've inspired so many young people. But then again, we'll talk about her life and the acting field. Megan Kokiseni, she's a Hollywood actress. I mean, look at her. She's just all over the place. And people need to know this.
I wish.
Talk to me, Mimi. How did it happen? I'm sure it's not easy for, for a beautiful, like, I don't even know how to put it, but just tell us, how did you get into the movie industry in the U.S.?
I know, you are so nice. You get me blushing. She's just trying to get there. You know, it's a long journey, but hopefully, eventually. The movie, it was so cliche when it happens. I was on set for, I believe it was like a Burlington Court Factory print.
Okay.
And then my agency called me right on set and told me to come after the shoot. So I went there. They were like, have you ever thought about acting? I said, I don't know what's going on, even though, you know, it's always something that I wanted, but it's just something else. So when I went there, they were like, yeah, you should, because your profile, you have a unique look.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what that means. So they told me, okay, you have to go to, you know, take certain classes so that way you better your skills of acting.
Right.
And I remember the first acting, not even an acting role, I think it was like a music video.
Okay.
That I did was like a Jay-Z's 99 Problem video. That was my first appearance.
Hear that? All right.
It was an extra. So, you know, it was fun. And then when I went back, I was like, you know what, this is something I really need to look into. I just went there for supposed to be one day to be one of the basketball wives, and then I stayed there for about 5-6 days.
Yeah.
You know, 18 hours a day set, and it was a great experience. I loved every bit of it. I just felt so belong, and the people that I was with, Queen Latifah, Paula Payton, all these basketball players, Dwayne Wade, all these amazing people. It was so positive, and that's what inspired me. I said, you know what, I'm gonna get into this.
Oh, well. I think you got it right there. Like, seriously, talking about Queen Latifah, she's one of Hollywood superstars.
Yes.
And you being a Gambian and acting with her, like, seriously, that must have been another feeling. Like,
it's a dream come true.
Yeah?
Like, I told her I am your biggest fan.
Oh, my God.
And she was like, I love your hair. You know, I had the afro.
Yeah.
I said, listen, Queen, listen, heads down. You like, I watched you when I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
Set it off. And she just started laughing about it. It was so amazing. Paula Payton, great personality, great lady. All those positive people being around them just made me realize, you know what? I think I can do this.
Right. Okay, personally, you being a model and also an actress, what would be the advice that you would give to